Now, does your child know where their food comes from, or do some children think it only comes from a supermarket? Earlier today, we went to Balfron Primary to see a project that aims to teach children about Scottish seafood, where it comes from, how it reaches our plates, and why some people say eating seafood is good for us.
So what happens is, the net comes alongside the boat and they put a pump in the water and they suck all the fish in the water into the tanks all the way along the boat. Can you imagine a fishing net the size of Ibrox football stadium? That's how big that fishing net is. Huge. It's nice to be able to bring a selection of fish from the seas around Scotland, showcase to the children all the different species that are in our Scottish waters. They're learning about the different types of fishing boats there are and different types of fishing gear, which fish are deep water fish, which fish swim in the middle of the sea. They're also learning about how we tell the age of fish and how oil-rich fish are good for your heart.
Yeah.
What's this?
I'm holding a cutter.
It's really slimy, and Tom has ink all over his hands from the squid, and it's it's just all slimy. But I eat a lot of salmon and haddock and another type of fish, but not squid.
It looks kind of like just a wee bit freaky. I wouldn't mind trying one of the oysters, but I don't think I'd like it.
I usually don't like them because I don't like the look of them, but I like the taste of some of them, but some of them just look weird and disgusting.
I don't know, I originally thought a dogfish would look similar to a catfish. It doesn't really look like a dogfish or a dog.
We've been running now for about 4 years, and it arose out of the idea of trying to get children to understand where their seafood comes from, how it gets to their plate and why it's good for them to eat. Children eat a very narrow range of fish, and most children don't really know where their food comes from, whether it's meat or whether it's fish. So we really help them also to look at career options in the industry and help them to understand the wide range of jobs that they might want to go into when they're older.
We're firm believers in health and well-being in the school, and some brilliant activities going on, but our home economics team are doing a fantastic job in linking with seafood for schools in the project. We know that many of our young people could do with eating more seafood and including that in their diet, so we're really delighted to facilitate that through these workshops today.
We try to go back to some of the schools each year to see what the progress is, and it's always very encouraging. And we also get parents into community events as well, and they get to learn what their children are doing at the school, and we try and encourage them to eat more seafood.